welcome back to your feel-good breakfast show. It's eXpresso right here on SABC3. Now, today we take a look at some of the most beautiful women in South Africa through the decades, and we remember the Miss South Africas of yesteryear and their years of reign. We chat to them today about a campaign that has been launched to assist women in gaining financial independence through entrepreneurship called the FITE Campaign. And the first former Miss South Africa that I had the pleasure of chatting to was Miss South Africa in 1992, and her name is Amy Kleinhans-Curd. Good morning, how are you, Amy?
Good morning.
Very, very good to have you here.
Nice to be in the studio.
And I like how we kind of colour matched, but it was flowing. The pink flew into the purple, into the red. But today, of course, we're chatting to all of you about the FITE Campaign, which I think is really an amazing initiative. Tell us exactly what the FITE Campaign is.
The FITE Campaign, you know, what FITE for number one stands for is financial independence through entrepreneurship. And basically what the organisation actually does is support females who are either busy, starting with a business, or needing finance to actually continue and grow their business. And how it actually works is that, for instance, with Dermalogica, if you buy a product, a percentage of the product goes towards the FITE organisation, and the FITE organisation then micro-lends money to the entrepreneur, the businesswoman, and actually empowers them and makes them financially independent, which is a very, very powerful way of actually empowering a woman, a family, and then, of course, it spreads right into an entire community. And then, on the other hand, you as an individual could actually go and go onto the FITE website, and you can actually donate from a $25 to whatever you feel you would love to actually contribute to somebody else's life, grow their business, make them independent and empower them. I think it's just such an incredible cause.
Most definitely. I mean, I think when you look across the world, you look at your Oprah Winfrey's, your Ellen DeGeneres', Beyonce's, all those, the ladies that are really making it, you know, on their own, sisters doing it for themselves. So where did this idea actually originate, if I may ask?
You know, I actually went to the FITE organisation itself is a very long-standing platform. And what Dermalogica actually did was actually partner with them. And Jane Warwick, the owner of Dermalogica, decided this is something she actually relates to because wherever she travels in the world, as she says it, whether it's Beijing or Cape Town, women walk up to her and say, you know what, it's because of what you've done that I actually can now be financially independent. And as Jane says, it's not me, I've given you the opportunity. It was you that took up the opportunity, and now through that you are doing what you love and becoming financially independent, which is so awesome. And speaking of opportunity, let's talk about the opportunity that you got in 1992 when you were crowned Miss South Africa. Do you remember that moment on stage? Of course, like it was yesterday. Somebody asked me yesterday, gosh, Amy, when were you Miss SA 2000? I said, no, I think you weren't born. It's a young girl. But it was actually, it's an amazing opportunity, exactly that, is that in August 1992 to this year, 2011, I am still picking the fruits of that year. It has been an incredible ride, and I've actually made the most of every single opportunity I've been given, and it's been amazing. And I mean, looking at your video footage that we're playing right now, I mean, there's no difference. Look at the video. Look at that video. It's actually amazing. You can even, the video was still blurring, and you know the colours were all mixed up. Light. Were you crying there? I actually, you know, as I was speaking to Di, I just said to her, please don't let this crown fall off my head. Because you had one of those perms on. Was it a kind of a perm? Listen, it was the early 90s, and it was big hair. And nothing actually would stick in that hair. It was too hysterical, but I was very, very emotional at the time, and it was a big moment, not only for me, but for my family, and then, of course, the community, and Cape Town went crazy. It was divine. Man, I wish I could get crowned Miss South Africa so I could feel that feeling. Not like that, but you know what I mean. So, like you said this morning, it's a morning of smiles all around, and I know that he's got another former Miss SA ready to chat to him right now.
Stay with eXpresso and SABC3.